While members of the U.S. Armed Forces may earn high-ranking positions in the military, it's not always easy for them to get a job when they leave the service. Cronkite News reporter Bridget Dowd tells us what Arizona veterans are doing to change that.
We hold ourselves to the highest standards, and we're going to hold our employees here today to the highest standards.
Push-ups, marches, and calculated movements are just a few activities that U.S. soldiers experience on a daily basis. But these aren't soldiers. These are just everyday citizens getting a glimpse of a day in the life of our men and women in uniform. Wanda Wright is the director of the Arizona Department of Veterans Services. She says even as a senior executive in the military, she had trouble finding work after her service.
It is really, I think, important for employers to really understand what those military minds were like, and that now that they're veterans, to have a little empathy and compassion when they're sitting in front of them.
It's called Military Immersion Training, and it introduces participants to drill and ceremony, or D&C. First Sergeant Chris Llewellyn says veterans learn discipline and other skills that are transferable in the workforce, and he hopes to get that message across to others.
So we're trying to show them a little bit of rank structure, how to do marching movements, facing movements, how to march and sing cadence at the same time, which gets a little bit complicated. We are looking to instill that pride in them, and their pride in themselves and pride in the country, and to see and hold them to the standard that we hold here in the Arizona National Guard in the highest tradition.
Representatives from more than 60 companies were at the training. In Phoenix, Bridget Dowd, Cronkite News.
The Arizona Coalition for Military Families hosts several of these immersion trainings in hopes of bridging the gap between the military and civilian community.